The latest on voting rights. Democratic lawmakers in Texas leaving that state to block a Republican measure they say is designed to suppress voting access. Rachel Scott is in Washington, has more for us. Good morning, Rachel.
Robin, good morning. And we were there as they touched down in the nation's capital late last night. This morning, waking up in the hotel behind me. Weeks ago, this same group of Democrats walked out of the chamber to prevent a vote. This time, they've decided to leave the state entirely.
Overnight, dozens of Texas Democrats fleeing the state.
Goodbye, Texas.
Cramming onto buses and boarding private flights headed for the nation's capital in a last-ditch effort to block one of the most restrictive voting bills in the country. We were there as they arrived.
Why not just fight this out in Texas?
So we've been fighting it out all session long for 140 days. If Republicans can silence our voices in Texas, they will just march across this country till we no longer have a democracy. The fight for federal voting rights is in the nation's capital.
The Texas bill would ban 24-hour polling locations and drive-through voting, which have increased turnout among minorities, prohibit election officials from sending absentee ballot applications to people who have not requested them, and give partisan poll watchers greater access to polling sites. Republicans say those measures are aimed at restoring voter confidence. In an interview with ABC News affiliate KVUE, Governor Greg Abbott blasting Democrats for skipping town.
As soon as they come back in the state of Texas, they will be arrested. They will be cabined inside the Texas Capitol until they get their job done. Everybody who has a job must show up to do that job.
So even after traveling all this way, Democrats know that they do not have the votes to block that measure in Texas. But they are pointing to 17 states that have already enacted laws that make it tougher for people to vote. So they're calling on Congress to act. And today, President Biden will travel to Philadelphia to make the case. Michael?
All right, Rachel Scott, thank you so much.
Well, hey there, GMA fans. Robin Roberts here. Thanks for checking out our YouTube channel. Lots of great stuff here. So go on, click the subscribe button right over here to get more of awesome videos and content from GMA every day, anytime. We thank you for watching, and we'll see you in the morning on GMA.